Go ahead, do us a favor, hit that likes button, hit the share button, and hit the subscribe button. Can y'all hear me good? This is Left Side of the Brain. All right, in today's video, I want to talk about mind games, okay? Mind games. See, this is what you must realize. Everything is about mind games. The HPB realm, everything about it, number one, is psychological. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go into this Asian supermarket and I'm gonna walk around in here and make the video. Follow me, everybody. And it smells in here too. It smells like a fish market. Y'all know how those foreign little grocery markets be smelling. It'd be like you're in another country or something. This is a big one right here. But anyway, see, everything in the HPB realm is psychological. What do we always say? The secret wars. See, when these people be playing mind games with you, it's not what's coming out of their mouth. It's what they do. It's the actions that they do. Actions speak louder than words. You see, like we already explained, 90% of the words that people use is nothing but manipulation. We also say everything is about violence. The world is controlled by violence and manipulation. Okay? That also applies to our subject today, mind games. You see, when you deal with people, it's all about a struggle for power. You see, everything in this world, it's about who can outdo the next person. It's an ego thing. It's egotistical. It's all about outselling the next person or using some type of psychology to get you to do what the person wants you to do. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. It's a mind game. You know? And I thought about this the other day. I was like 99% of this stuff that we deal with, it's just a mind game. And that's why I really just stay to myself a lot of times, because in this mind game, it's all about somebody analyzing you. Like when these people talk to you, and what I'm talking about right now, it covers an array of things, an array of situations, everyday situations you find yourself in. But what I found out is when you're dealing with these people, they just analyzing you. Everything is like a job interview. Everybody you speak to, everybody you're dealing with, Even if it's like a woman, like on a date or something, everything is like a date. Everything is like a blind date. Everybody that you meet, um, everybody that you meet, everybody that you come across, it's like they interviewing you. They don't know you. This is what y'all gotta understand when you're dealing with people. Number one, they don't know you. Number two, they don't care about you. And number three, if they see that they can get something out of you, then they will pretend to like you, or they will give you the benefit of doubt, but only enough to benefit them. And when you stop benefiting them, they cut you off. And that applies to everybody. You see, that's why my day-to-day life, I don't walk into situations with people, keyword, with people with high hopes. Now, I know I can achieve anything is possible, but I don't say my possible has anything to do with people making it possible, especially HPBs. Because the HPB, they just a mind game. Only thing they doing Only thing the HPB is doing is analyzing you to see if your energy is submissive to their energy. See, that's another thing in this mind game thing. Just like in dating, all relationships are struggle relationships. It's a tug of war. It's a tug of war. And in all relationships, somebody will be the submissive and somebody will be the dominant. In other words, someone will be the one who is mistreated in all relationships. Somebody will be the one who receives the mistreatment. Do y'all follow me so far? That's just how the HPB realm is set up. It's like, it's a continual mind game. That's why a lot of times I get up in the morning, I'm grateful to be alive, but that feeling always comes like, man, shut the boy. That feeling of, oh man, another day. You know how they say, another day, another dollar to earn. That feeling always comes up. You see what I'm saying? And it's a perpetual thing, man. And you see, like any game, the objective is to win. But when it comes to, I'm about to leave out of here. Come on, y'all, if y'all follow me, pretend you with me. We just chilling, walking, talking, having a good time. Go out this door. And they be talking about it's a shortage of food in the world. Look at all this food around me. Bags and bags of rice. Bags and bags of rice. There is no shortage of anything in this world. But that's another subject for another time. Do y'all know how big this world is? And they talking about it's a shortage. You could fit everybody in the world in the state of Texas, and all of that land will be left all outside of Texas. But they talking about it's a shortage. bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Everything they tell us is a bullshit mind game to make us think that we got to go to work because it's this emergency situation that if you don't work, you can't pay your bills. All of that is a mind game. But back to the subject. The object of any game is obviously to win. But see, in the HPB realm, you only win when you play by their rules. You don't win if you play by You don't win if you play by your rules. You only win if you play by their rules. Okay? And when you play by their rules, you got to understand that anytime you're dealing with money, because the game is based around the haves and the have-nots. And anytime you're dealing with any money game, it's a rigged game. I'm gonna walk in this store and we're gonna get further into it. Y'all can go in front of me.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. I'm doing good. Thank you, sir. I just let them pass. You know, sometimes you gotta do that. Just let them pass. Sometimes you gotta do that. Just fall back like dominoes sometimes. Just let them pass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people pass sometimes. Let them pass. Fall back sometimes. Sometimes in this game, you gotta fall back. You gotta fall back sometimes. Don't always think you gotta be first. Don't always think that. But like I was saying, any money game involves a rigged system. Okay? Just like when you go to Las Vegas and you play that slot machine. The slot machine is rigged. All games are rigged when it deals with money. They rigged. Just like this game, when they got the stock market is nothing but a slot machine on a global elitist scale. That's all it is. It's nothing but a slot machine, and it's rigged. They be having inside trading. The lottery is rigged. All of that stuff is rigged. It's a game. It's a big mind game. And in this game, and what I was about to tell y'all, you don't always got to be first. Being first does not mean you are the winner. Being the richest does not mean you are the winner. Being the most popular does not mean you are the winner. Being the most good looking does not mean you are the winner. In fact, popularity in this game, it only makes you a target. It puts a target on your back. You see? Y'all gotta understand, like, remember how I say I look at these people like animals first? That should be your first instinct in nature. Your first instinct that you ever employed was your animal instinct. Remember that. When a child is first born, the first thing it reaches for is the breast of its mother, just like any other animal. And it breastfeeds. Animal instincts are the first instincts employed in your human life. So, utilizing that understanding, you have to say to yourself, being popular, how does that play into your demise when you apply animal instincts to being popular? And I'm about to answer that question. You see, out in nature, anything that's popular and standing out, it becomes a target. It becomes a target. For instance, let me give you an example. Imagine a lion out on the plains of Africa and it's hunting. Now imagine a herd of gazelles or zebras. Which one of those animals will the lion go for? It'll go for the one that's standing out, the one that is easily noticeable, the one that's not within the pack, the one that's walking around by itself. That's the one the lion will attack. Likewise, when you gain popularity in this world, you put yourself out there. And everybody gonna know you, and then you will be the one that everybody will attack. Because you popular, you known by everybody. Being known by everybody, it only means you will be susceptible to everybody's criticism. Everybody's criticism. Because you put yourself out there. And everybody will judge you. Now, I don't care if people judge me. That's not the point of me saying what I'm saying. That's not the point of me saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying is unnecessary attention leads to trouble. It leads to trouble. That's why it's best to utilize blending in. Like, for instance, in nature, camouflage. Animals have camouflage to blend in. Why? To protect the animals from being so easily noticeable. Anything that's, see, look, everything in this world is in the food chain, even us. And everything that breathes is prey. Everything that breathes and sucks air in this world is prey. You are being hunted. I don't care who you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care your sexual affiliation, your gender. Anything that sucks air is prey. Don't y'all ever forget that. And that's the key. If somebody ever questions when you say all humans are animals, just tell them this. If you was out in the ocean, if you don't think you're an animal, if I drop you in a pool with some sharks, they're gonna look at you like prey. You are food. You are an animal. Now, in your egotism, you want to place this high value upon yourself, but that's also a mind game. Look, y'all are nothing in the HPB realm. I'm telling you, the HPB realm devours everything that enters this realm. Everything that enters this realm, nothing makes it out alive. Physically, nothing makes it out alive in this world. Physically, on a physical level. But on a spiritual level, you can make it out of this. And this is what this channel is about. This channel is about helping people break. The most important chain is not the chain that confines one's body. The most important chain is the chain around your mind. See, if they got your mind, they don't even need to put chains on you. Because you think you free. Remember I told that video, I did a video and I said, open space gives the illusion of freedom. Y'all remember I did that video? I said, open space gives the illusion of freedom. So a lot of people, they walking around day to day, they thinking they free because of open space. Open space makes you think you are free. The tighter the space gets around you, then you become claustrophobic. But if I expand the walls of the prison around you, then you start feeling like you're free. But that don't mean you free. So what's my point in saying all of this? They can place you in this world and have you walking around thinking you free, but in reality, freedom is up here. Freedom is when you don't have to y'all about to close, huh? Y'all about to close?
Yeah.
In how many minutes?
It's at 9 o'clock. 11.
Oh, let me get out of here. Thanks, man. Let me get out of here because I'm gonna tell y'all. Yeah, the dude, he would act like he was putting stuff away, but really, he came down the aisle and he stopped for a second and looked at me, so I already knew what that was about. So I was like, let me get out of here. You know, he's just doing whatever, his job or whatever. It ain't no big deal. But anyway, I would think somebody probably suspicious too. They was walking around filming. He don't know what I'm talking about. That don't matter, you know what I'm saying? But see, real freedom is freedom from the mind games that they program us with. But once you are able to break the chains of status quo, like once you can break the chain of they want me to be this and I gotta walk this way and think this way and talk this way and dress this way and look this way to be accepted. Once you can break the chains of those mind games, and once you say to yourself, I don't need someone else's seal of approval for my existence, once you do that, you have stepped into the halls of freedom. You have stepped into the halls of freedom. You may still be on this earth, but the shackles are broken. The shackles are broken at that point. Guess what, y'all? I got another good video in store. Y'all gonna like that one. It's just a little something because it's been a little minute, you know. It's just a little something for your taste buds. Because I had to take a break, you know what I'm saying? But the shackles of these mind games, and look, when you play mind games with people, you really playing with the devil. It's like you playing with fire. See, the best way to win a mind game is to what? You address it to the person. You address to the person that you don't got time for mind games. Just say it. I ain't got time for mind games. Whether that's dealing with a woman, a colleague at your job, just say it. Expose it. Because if you don't, you just playing with the devil. People that deal with truth don't have to play mind games. When you really in the truth and dealing with another person who recognizes truth, you and that person, you will have no need to play mind games. See, mind games, they only exist between people who you're not on the same page with that person. If you ever find yourself playing a mind game with someone, just know you and that person in some area in your life, you're not on the same page with that person. You know where that disagreement lies. I can't tell you that, but you know where the disagreement lies in your spirit when you're dealing with that person. Because you wouldn't have to play a mind game with that person if you and that person was on the same page. Mind games, and also mind games is when you're dealing in the flesh. You're dealing in the flesh. You're not in the spirit. You're dealing with carnality. Mind games, man. And they don't end good. All mind games, like a minefield. Eventually, somebody gonna step on something and it's gonna blow your leg off. That's how mind games end. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Tell me what y'all think about it. These mind games, we don't got time for mind games with HPBs, because mind games, they waste time, and time is energy, and energy is life, and we don't got time to be converting our energy to negative energy. When you wasting time with a person, you converting your positive energy into negative energy. And we don't got time for that. We only got time to focus on this information and to stay 100 feet above, in front of the opposition. And that's what we do, and that's how we hold it down. Tell me what y'all think about this video in the comment section below. And this is Left Side of the Brain. This is the realest channel on YouTube. HPB's down, Jaguars up. Hit the likes button, hit the share button. Cash App a donation if you feel the information is worth a donation. Then do so. And tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. And this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. Jaguars, hold up. HPB's down, Jaguars down.